Hey guys, it's Rebecca. I just realized it has been a month. Time has gone by so fast. I didn't even think it had been a month. I thought it was like 2 weeks since my last video. Came on, took a look. I was like, oh crap. I have not posted anything in a month. I'm really sorry. Please don't mind the mess behind me. I know in other videos I've explained that my office is now in the basement and we are cleaning up the basement. And so, as you all know, things always look worse before they look better because you're organizing and you're sorting and there's garbage and yeah. So please don't mind the mess behind me. Just focus on, me, if that happens. Anyways, also you can focus on this cute little orange thing that's sitting here, which you can only see part of him. That is our cat, George, and he is adorable and I absolutely love him. I don't know if you can see him. Hold on, there we go. Isn't he adorable? Like, he's so cute. I love him. He's such a loving cat. He's a therapy cat through and through. Like, if I'm upset, this cat is right beside me. Anyways, so I wanted to give you guys an update, what's been going on in the last month, and things about surgery and everything else. Sorry, I keep adjusting because my computer chair isn't all that comfortable. It's one of those weird things. In the last month, what has happened? Don't remember where my weight was a month ago, although I could look. Let me look. See, I track all of this stuff. I use my Fitness Pal a lot, so then I can keep track of like my food and I can keep track of my weight and my measurements. So let me see. So I can tell you that my surgery was October 24th of 2017. So I am, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So on the 24th of this month, it'll be 10 months. Apparently I can't count. And in those 10 months, I have lost 166 pounds. So my current weight is 218 pounds and I started at 384 pounds. I'm just looking, sorry. I'm looking to see what it was. No, that's not what I was looking for. That's not what I was looking for. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So about a month ago, I was in the 226-ish and I'm down to 218. So I've lost almost 10 pounds. So it's not a whole lot. But that's not surprising. You do slow down, like your weight loss slows down. The closer you get to your 1 year. But I'm also trying to up my physical activity and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll see some numbers drop some more. Isn't this cute? So cute, so cup. This cup's so cute. I love Disney and this Minnie Mouse. Anyways. It's also a great water cup because then you're just constantly drinking. So that's the weight progress. And then I actually did measurements. And so let me see. So in the last year, so if I go back, so it'll only let me go back to November 2nd. So November 2nd, my waist, according to my measurements, was 52 inches. My waist, as of October 14th, is 43 inches. So I've lost almost 10 inches off of my waist alone. So that's really not that bad. 10 inches, that's a lot of weight. So that's just my waist. My hips, okay, so if we go back to November 2nd, my hips measured at 61 inches. So my hips and my waist were almost the exact same weight or measurement. And my hips are down to a 48. So that means that I have lost more than 10 inches off of my hips. So that's kind of impressive. And I say that because I'm a pear-shaped person. Like, here, I'll stand up and show you. This is what I mean. Okay, hold on. I have to back up and my chair's in the way. Okay. So I'm a pear-shaped person. If you look at me, I am, and like I still have a belly and stuff like that, but I carry the majority of my weight here and here. And black pants, probably not the easiest to show you this on, and I'm pulling at my leggings because, yeah. And this shirt doesn't do me any justice because normally I have a shirt on and you can see that I actually do have a waistline and stuff like that. But I carry the majority of my weight through my hips, and as you can see, my butt, like I carry it. So anyways, so to lose more than 10 inches, like off of this hip bum area, I find really impressive, and to lose sort of 10 inches off of this area is really impressive for me, because I didn't even think that I would lose that much. Like it never dawned on me that that would be a possibility. So that's my hips and my waist. Okay, let's talk about my neck, because these things always shock me, right? So my neck as of November 2nd was 17 inches around. As of August 14th, it was 14. So it's only 3 inches. But when you think about it, your neck, like, this isn't supposed to be a huge part of your body, right? So 3 inches off of here, that's 3 inches. That's not like when I lay down, it's not compressing against my throat. It's, you know, it's not giving me the like 17 chins that I had. That's a lot of difference. So for me, that's huge. And then 166 pounds overall in the last 10 months, almost 10 months. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more than that when I actually hit the 10-month mark. I'd like to be down at least another, 5-6 pounds, but we'll see. I mean, because it's the 17th already. Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Well, maybe at least 2 pounds. So that's where I'm at. So I started at 384. I'm down to 218. I've lost over 20 inches just between my neck, my waist, and my hips. I never measured my thighs, and I really should have, or my calves, and I really should have, because I know that I've lost a lot of weight on those. And I never kept a measurement of those. And I could start now, but it's kind of one of those things. One of these days I would actually like to upload a picture that you can see, like the side by side of the journey from when the day of my surgery to now, because that's what I notice. Most of the times when I look in the mirror, I still see that 384 pound girl. I don't see all the weight loss. I don't see all of those things. I see who I was before, but then I see pictures of me a year ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I have lost weight. That's not who I am now. I do look different. Like, there's a lot of changes. So, it's one of those things. So if you're getting the surgery, take pictures and take your measurements, because sometimes the scale is a jerk. And if you focus on the number on the scale, you'll get so upset, because honestly, there are days that I get on the scale and I'm a person, like, I weigh myself every day, which is horrible. Don't do that. It's a pattern I've had for most of my life. It comes from having an eating disorder. Not something I would suggest. Don't do it. If you're going to weigh yourself like once a week, once a month, only when you go to your bariatric appointments, something, but if you do it every day, you're going to drive yourself crazy. I can attest to that. And the reason why is I can get on the scale today and it'll say 218 pounds. I can get on the scale tomorrow and it'll say 224 pounds. I know that in that time, I haven't gained 6 pounds. I mean, if I ate like crap. But it's summertime. I retain water like crazy. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm exercising, which means I'm gaining muscle. Muscle weighs more than fat. It could be that I'm bloated. I'm a female, periods happen. So it could be that I'm bloated from my period. It could be any number of things. It could be that I'm taking an antibiotic or a steroid that can cause some water retention or some swelling. And once you stop, that'll come off. So you can't go just by the number on the scale. Pictures and measurements are your best friend. That's going to be what keeps you going. The size on your clothing is also going to be a huge one. In my closet, I literally have everything from a large to a 2X, because as we know, women's clothing is not standard sizing. So I've got everything. Some of my extra larges are too big. Some of my larges are too big, or getting too big. Some of my 2Xs are getting way too big, but I don't want to give them up yet because I really like them. It's really kind of bad. I really, really like them. But yeah, so those are some of the things that I would say. I've found for me that the only time that I can eat meat, because we're gonna let's transition into food. I still have a hard time with a lot of the foods. I find a lot of things still make me really sick or give me dumping syndrome. I'm lucky most of the time my dumping syndrome is that I get super tired and dizzy and nauseous, which you wouldn't think that that would be the lucky end, but I've heard of other people getting more intense dumping syndrome symptoms. So if that's kind of the worst of it, I do have times when I get incredibly nauseated or I am throwing up because something did not sit well or I ate too quickly. And that's the thing. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this is really good, and I start to eat too quickly, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to get sick because I didn't watch what I was doing. Protein has been a huge issue for me because I just find whenever I bought grocery store meat, I'd be getting so sick. So my boyfriend and I went to the butcher and we got some 70-30 blend ground beef. So it's a ground beef pork mix. I've also found that instead of chicken breast, chicken thighs sit a lot better. I don't know why. I've never been a dark meat fan, but I think it's because it's less dry. It does have a little bit more of a fatty content to it, but not enough that it upsets my stomach. So I can do that. I still can't really like a steak or beef in that sense. I can't really eat like ham, pork chops. Those kinds of things are still really, really iffy. Ground pork seems to be the only kind of pork that I can eat. And then outside of that, when it comes to protein, I'm looking at beans, hummus, kind of more plant-based stuff, protein powders and shakes, to get all of my protein in, because you need quite a bit of protein. Hi, baby. George wants to be part of the video. Hi, baby. Hi. Sorry, he's so cute. I get distracted. Plus, I just get distracted anyways. So that's kind of like the bariatric end of things. We just got a dog, so I know that that's going to be helping me a lot more getting out to walk, because we have to take him out multiple times a day. And we're trying to take him out at least twice a day for like a really good walk. So at bare minimum 20 minutes, hopefully a little bit more, kind of walk him around the block or whatever, just to wear him out, because they told us he was a German Shepherd Golden Retriever mix, but we actually are pretty sure that he's a German Shepherd Yellow Lab mix. But it still means that he's a very big dog and needs to be out and walking all of the time. But he's mostly well behaved. He's still a puppy. He's only we think he's between 7 and 9 months, closer to 8 or 9 months. So he's still really hyper. He's still a puppy. But he does know basic commands and he's crate trained and stuff like that. So we're really quite thankful, and we're actually planning on getting him trained to be a service dog. And the reason why we're thinking of doing that is because my medical health has just gone down the drains, which is part of the reason why I haven't been posting as consistently, because I've been in the hospital so many times that I just haven't had the brain power to even think about posting anything. So I know I did a live video the other night. If you have checked it out, awesome. If you haven't, that's okay. It was just me randomly singing. My voice is still kind of shot from some of the hospital trips and things that have happened at the hospital. So, but I'm trying to break out of my shell a little bit and do some stuff. So, anyways, that's kind of my rundown of what's been going on with the bariatric surgery, where I'm at, how I'm progressing. It's kind of the basicness of it all. If you have any questions or comments, I would love for you to leave them below. I try to answer right away. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, if there's any questions you have regarding surgery, I can do a video just on those. If there's another topic you want me to talk about, I can do that, because I do topics on mental health and domestic abuse, obviously the bariatric surgery, music. You know, I kind of have an open forum, so if there's other things that you want me to talk about, definitely leave me a comment below. If you like what you're seeing, please give me that awesome thumbs up. Everybody likes to be liked, so, you know, like this video, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I hope that I get to hear from you all soon. All right, have a great night. Love you guys.